Mr. Sorensen, did Mr. Cameron, did he raise his hand? Is he ready? Mr. Cameron, if you can hear me, go ahead, sir.
All right, City Council, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
All right. Thank you, guys. I'm Marwan Cameron. I'm the Executive Director of Gather Together, Grow Together. My challenges are due to live broadcasting this out to make this more accessible for more people. One of the things that I actually wanted to talk about was that I understand with the anti-Semitism, the comments that have been made, you have made the decision to close off these comments. However, it is quite a hardship on many of the residents that aren't able to come down to City Hall and make those comments. I think that you should rethink that and make this more open and accessible for all. As you can see, there are so many people here tonight. One of the main things I wanted to piggyback on what other people have talked about is our homeless population and the bathrooms downtown. My organization is on Fifth and Park. We're actually above the co-op, and so we are neighbors in that regard. Also, as you know, as the executive director of G2, we have fed, housed, and also provided porta potties down on ML King. I don't want history to show that we were like San Francisco. There's a ticker on the website that says 371 days until FIFA. And I would hate to see our unhoused disappear during that time in the sake of tourism to bring dollars in. And then all of a sudden we have the temerity, we have the way, all of a sudden, the solution to move our unhoused somewhere else so that's not an inconvenience for others. So I'm hoping that we can find a solution to this first and before that becomes an issue and before FIFA is here. The bathrooms, we enjoy the Blackberry Festival every year. We see porta potties that are all over that make it very accessible for people to come and enjoy the festival. This is something that needs to happen. It can happen. We do it. We just need to spend and make sure that it is a priority and that we have dignity not only for those that need the restrooms, but for the businesses and the residents and the folks that are coming around. When we talk about homelessness, it is a tragedy that our youth are graduating from high school, if they do so, and can't even afford to live in their own city. It's a lot of talk about employment into the shipyard, but that is not the end goal for many of our Bremerton residents. And so we have to do something about that. And having only a small percentages of affordable units is not working. 2040 is coming upon us, and the folks that are turning 18 every single year can't even live in Bremerton. And so where are they going? These are things that have to be addressed.
Thank you, Mr. Cameron. Thank you. Online.
Marwan Cameron.
Mr. Cameron, you have the floor.
Good evening again, Council. I also am against the market-based parking. To me, it appears that this parking is being scapegoated in regards to this is the reason why we don't have affordable housing. This analysis I find to be very one-sided. Our transit here is not adequate as it is. As many of you know, I'm a transportation provider and have been doing so for 7 years. So this is actually great for me if you pass this because my business will continue to boom. However, from a transportation equity standpoint, this is horrible for the average Bremerton resident. I don't know who this housing model is for. How many people who are making these decisions actually are going to live in these units? Can actually pick up their kids from daycare, go and shop at Costco and buy $200 worth of groceries and get them home. That's not how the typical person lives. And many have already said it, right? This isn't going to ease the situation immediately. It may take some time. A few people said that it would actually provide choice. I submit to you that it is the opposite of choice, that this will expand generational poverty because time is the greatest asset, and it is difficult to maneuver around Bremerton, let alone this county. And so parking, unfortunately, isn't necessary. So I would hope that you would vote no against market-based parking.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Cameron. Anyone else for public comment? Well, it looks